Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GameStar's coverage of Respawn LAN. It is Korean Barbecue going up against NoScopes. Korean Barbecue starting on blue, NoScopes starting on purple. My name is Kit Fox and I am joined once again by the man himself, Super Roach. Good afternoon.
G'day, Kit Fox. How you going?
I am going so well, Super Roach. Even though it's been 40 minutes in between games, much longer than it should have been, but we're here now, and these two teams are going head-to-head. It is the defending champions, Korean Barbecue, somehow found their way into the losers bracket. They're taking on NoScopes. That is Viv C, Danshi Bunny, Bay, Sarah G, and Cheeky. And over on NoScopes, we have Shark Stick, Exorcist, Squasho, Killer Queen, and Small Chai. Super Roach, what do you think of this matchup?
I think Korean Barbecue, we've watched them previously, and they were the winners of the previous Respawn LAN. Let's see what they're going to do this time around, because we don't know about this NoScope team.
We really don't. We haven't seen them before, but looking at these compositions here, it looks as though Korean Barbecue have got it a little bit more down pat. They've got Kale up the top lane, Kaziks in the jungle, Ari mid lane, Tristana, they secured that first pick for the ADC, and Braum is the support. Now, a little bit of warding going down here in the bottom tri-bush. That's countered by the top of not the Korean Barbecue, the NoScope boys. That's Shark Stick. He's got Rise. Exorcist has picked up Blitzcrank. Now, that's a huge pick. The hooks of Blitzcrank are massive. Now, Vayne being taken by Squasho. Vayne Blitz is a proven combination. It works. Killer Queen's taken Jarvan in the jungle and Annie mid for Small Chai. So that'll be interesting. I'm not sure about the Annie versus Ari, but as long as Annie can save that stun, until Ari just decides to go all in on her, I think she'll be able to turn the fight around. As long as she doesn't initiate, I think she'll be okay.
Okay. We're watching the start here at the moment. We've got a few of the NoScope team here?
NoScope is purple.
Yep. Running around in the river, and they're feeling pretty confident. Looking at it at the moment. Let's see what happens when Korean Barbecue run up to him for the first time. Yeah,
Squasho was just in Ireland there. Very, very aggressive, I suppose you could say, placement nice and early on. Now Killer Queen going to take the leash, and it looks as though to be a red for Kaziks and a blue for the big J4 as Bay gets the trade-off on Small Chai, who's just throwing out those Qs on top of Bay nice and early. The level 1 power of Annie is strong, but so is the level 1 power of Blitzcrank. And now Viv C again just getting that harass down on Sharkustic, and Squasho again just needs to be really careful with the hook that Exorcist is laying out. Cheeky needs to be extra cautious, as does Sarah G, and Braum again strong with the Winter's Bite, getting himself all up in the grill of the opposing team. NoScopes. Now, Bay landed a charm down there onto Small Chai, so that's a little bit of damage for Annie as Viv C going ham on this turret. I think they know what they're all about, the Korean Barbecue guys, which is the Korean strat, turrets over kills.
Watching this, it's interesting contrasting with the previous matches, Kit Fox, where they were fighting together, almost 5 people in a single lane. Korean Barbecue here, however, fairly conventional split. You got at least one in each area.
Well, it's still early in the game, Super Roach, so a little bit later on we should see those massive team fights that you're talking about. Now you can see Annie's got a stun here, needs to be careful. That's the defensive action we were talking about. Eat the charm and then walk in, but Faye was just a little bit too smart there, saw that Small Chai had the stun up and backed away. Very, very smart. Now Sharkustic needs to be careful. He manages to get the Runic Prison down onto Viv C, but Sharkustic just not much mana going on for him at the moment. Level 1 Rise, not so strong until he gets something like a Crystal or a Rod of Ages.
Indeed, Kit Fox. We're watching in the middle here.
Oh, the hook just missing from Exorcist, and Winter's Bite. He cops one for his trouble. Now, it looks as though Kazik's going to come for a mid-gank, or is he? No, Danshi Bunny deciding against it and just going to go for a little bit of a wander. Now, the first back here for Killer Queen, it's only at level 3. He's got himself only 15 CS, so he could have stayed around a little bit longer. Still does have the double buff. There it is, Small Chai manages to go all in, but eats a charm. Bay gets the ignite down. The stun was up, and very well timed by their Exorcist. It's only going to be a matter of time before he catches Sarah G or Cheeky with one of those hooks. And I can guarantee you Squasho will be there to condemn into the tower or one of those walls for the chain CC stun, as good mains do, and should pick up a kill.
It's very much a timing-based selection of characters there. You miss that thing, and you're vulnerable for that cooldown time.
Absolutely. Now here are the junglers going head-to-head. Somehow Danshi Bunny manages to survive the knock-up from Killer Queen, and there's that isolation bonus. Kazik so good on the burst. Danshi Bunny laying it down. More Winter's Bites going in the bot lane in the meantime, and they decide to go away from each other. Does Danshi Bunny and Killer Queen. So a battle of the jungles commences. At the moment, it's Kazik's leading Jarvan by 4 CS, and J4 going back for the Spirit Stone nice and early. So that means to be building that into a Spirit of the Lizard Elder, not going for the armoured item that you get for the defensive Jarvan the 4th.
Oh, okay. Watching in the middle here, by the way, Kit. Got fairly safe here. I was almost going to say they were going to run back and regroup there, but bottom seems to be where the action is here.
Yeah, those hooks are still coming out from Exorcist. Now, if they were smart, the Korean barbecue boys should know that Exorcist has about a 20-second, almost a 20-second cooldown. I'm exaggerating a little bit on Blitzcrank's hook. It's huge, it's massive, so they should be going all in on him once he's missing it and punish him for it. Cheeky's trying to land the Winter's Bites, but Sarah G just doesn't have the range at the moment. That draw a bead passive. You've got to watch out for those hooks. Good dodge again, and now here comes Killer Queen. The knock-up goes in. Demacian standard Dragon Strike. We've got our first gank of the game. Killer Queen onto Cheeky. Braum too strong. Exorcist has pushed the extended movement. There's the knock-up on the mid-leap as well. Now Exorcist, that's a leap down for Sarah G. A kill will reset it. Viv C teleport comes in. Flash goes in, and there's the first blood. Exorcist goes down. Good teleport from Viv C, but that just opens up the top lane, and now Sharkoustic should be able to push this lane out, but the quick back is going to be from Viv C, and should be able to run up to that top lane pretty quick. Buys himself a dagger for a little bit of move speed and another Doran's Ring. So not opting for any sort of movement, but he goes for attack speed and ability power.
I was about to ask if Fox was going to go for the tower, but in that time, right up there for it right now, Killer Queen is worried.
Yeah, look at that too. Pretty easy there for Sarah G. When you, especially as Tristana, you can afford to walk under the turret and pick yourself up a kill. So now Bay and Small Chai just going off at it toe-to-toe in the mid lane. There's the Tibbers stun in from Bay. The combination goes down. Is Spirit Rush going to be proc to run away? The Disintegrate goes in and just hits Bay. Good play there by Small Chai, and another stun is ready to go should Danshi Bunny decide to try anything from around the side. The ward goes into the bush and he's spotted as he wards the opposing red. Killer Queen now has a ward down on his red, enabling Danshi Bunny, who still does have the smite available, to go in for the steal. It does not have the timer on it at the moment, as the only ward in the river being placed by the purple team, the NoScopes by Squasho down there in the bottom lane. So it's a small advantage here, ladies and gentlemen, to the Korean barbecue boys, the defending champions. It's only about a 1k gold advantage, 1.5k gold advantage, and a 1 kill advantage as well. So that's Viv C and Sarah G, the two most important players on the team, picking up a kill here. Now Viv C has been ganked by Killer Queen. Sharkoustic needs to be careful, but there's a little bit of action going down in the bottom lane as well. Braum goes in on the front line with that shield, throwing down the Winter's Bite on Exorcist, punishing him for missing the hook, which I was talking about earlier. There's another stun from Bay, and Annie just throwing down the spam left, right and centre here. The Disintegrate followed up by Incinerate, the nice cone. Now the Spirit Rush comes in from Bay. He needs to be careful not to get stunned under the turret. Just narrowly avoids it. Charm goes out, misses, and it looks as though we're going to have a convergence here down into the river. They're on top of a ward, so the Korean barbecue need to be careful here. They're going to try and take the dragon. They zone Squasho and Exorcist away. Viv C's teleport is still not up. Neither is Sharkoustic. He's going ham on that turret, as Sharkstick's just trying to farm it up. Viv C going in, but there's the first dragon. Danshi Bunny in, gets condemned into the wall. They want to take down Squasho. The flash is forced from Sarah G, and Squasho, will he get away? Winter's Bite, good block by Killer Queen. Manages to save the ADC. That's what you call peel. And Squasho should be able to get away here, but no, not watching, and will go down to Bay. Got away, should have gone back, but got greedy. And now we'll go down. So Bay needs to be careful here. Cheeky coming up from behind. He's going to get chain stunned. Don't know what they were thinking there as Cheeky is forced to leap back away to Sarah G. Sarah G runs away, leaving Cheeky. I don't know what she was thinking. And this will be a kill. Heals procced. Killer Queen going. No mana for another Dragon Strike. One more. Red buff. There's no red buff. And Killer Queen takes the kill. Oh my goodness. Sarah G goes down. It's a battle of the supports here. Exorcist should go picking up the kill on Cheeky and does. Small Chai farming up the bottom lane. Now they just need to back here. Danchi Bunny's got full HP and is moving. There's the leap onto Killer Queen. The isolation bonus. Q goes in and see you later, Killer Queen. People are just hanging around too long. And now Exorcist and Small Chai, another prime example. Now they finally decide to push that B button and go back. Just like that though, the NoScopes have taken this one and turned it around. They've got the kill advantage now, only by one, still behind on gold, but they do have the kill advantage. The gold still in favour of Korean Barbecue due to the dragon that they got earlier on. So they've gone back, they've bought up, and now they're coming out with a vengeance. Kale's gone back, completed the Stinger, almost at the Nashor's Tooth, the core item for Kale. Ari building towards an Athene's Unholy Grail here, and Tristana going for the crit over the, I'm not sure what she's building there, but going for the crit over the straight AD. There it is, VivC takes a turret, so they increase the gold lead to the Korean Barbecue over the NoScopes. Now, Sharkoustic needs to be careful here. Danchi Bunny again coming to counter jungle and ruin the day of Killer Queen. The isolation bonus goes in. Good knock-up. Very good knock-up. Danchi Bunny, though, still wants a piece. The leap's up again. Another isolation bonus is Taste Their Fear up. In the flash away, the leap. No, the tower's going to pick up the kill. Almost LCS style plays there. Now Bay goes in, gets ulted by Kale. Big plays combining here for Korean Barbecue. This is what we're known for. This is what they're known for. This is what we've seen in the past. And this is why they're the champions. They team up so well. They collapse and they just get the job done. I'm not too sure about NoScopes here. They're just a little bit behind going in one-on-one. They shouldn't be doing that. They're too far behind on farm and kills and gold. They need to make up for it. Dragon is up very soon. Only 1 minute away from a spawn. As Cheeky going back, trying to put the pressure on this bottom turret. Sarah G, the lane's just reset. Bay finally finishing the Athene's Unholy Grail. And the Spirit of the Elder Lizards finally being completed from Danchi Bunny as well. That'll assist in his counter-jungling endeavours as he goes head-to-head with Killer Queen, who is still only level 7, but as is Danchi Bunny. Just looking at my player statistics here. VivC at the top, 90 CS, 101. That Stinger, almost the Nashor's Tooth, and once she gets that, she'll be unstoppable for VivC. And there's another hook, and Cheeky prepared to sacrifice himself here when he believes that his ADC is about to get hooked. That is a good Braum in my books. A great counter to Blitzcrank. Winter's Bite being thrown out as well. I don't think there's going to be much. But here comes Danchi Bunny. I don't think there's going to be a lot that NoScopes can do here. Squasho goes down. They're under the turret, but who cares? Danchi Bunny tastes blood, and now he's on Blitzcrank. He smells the oil, and that'll be a double kill down the bottom lane. Danchi Bunny, and here comes Bay. Wants in on the action, going toe-to-toe with Small Chai in the mid lane. Misses the charm, and is going to be forced to run away. But there's Spirit Rush. Needs to be careful not to be charmed under the turret. And Small Chai getting a lot of damage onto Bay there, who's got a double buff. Needs to be careful not to be poked out. Here comes the man himself, Danchi Bunny, through the jungle. Chai needs to be careful. Does have the ward coverage, or does he? No, he doesn't. But the pings come out, and Killer Queen goes down. Danchi Bunny, the other leap comes in. Small Chai gets the tipper's stun under the turret, takes down Danchi. 10-7 is the score, but that'll be a mid lane turret. Bay takes that one, and Korean Barbecue move to a 3-kill advantage and 6k ahead on the scoreboard in terms of gold. Wow. Exorcist with a good hook on VivC, manages to hook her under the turret, and Kale just out of range now. Good knock up as well, but you're 3 levels underneath. VivC level 10, Exorcist level 7. I'd be staying well away from a farmed Kale. Does have the completed Nashor's Tooth now, as well as double Doran's. Rocking out with 126 ability power and going up to defend from Rise in the top lane. Sharkoustic getting a nice little bit of farm up there, farming up Overload. got that tier, got that catalyst, and this is where Rise will start his massive, massive snowball. He'll get that Rod of Ages, he'll get that Seraph's Embrace, and he'll get that mana bonus. Now Cheeky needs to watch out, gets a defensive ward down, reveals that 3 people are going for him. Now the charm goes down here on Exorcist. Ari needs to be careful with Cataclysm. Spirit Rush not quite available. Now it finally ticks up, and just as it ticks up, Bay is on it, and Small Chai is lucky to be missed by the charm. Sharkoustic can land down a runic prison here to catch anyone out. Bay is now split from the rest of his team. The pings are coming out onto Dragon. We're at 15 minutes into the game. It's 11-7 on the scoreboard. Korean BBQ well in control, putting pressure on all the tier 2 turrets for the NoScopes, who are yet to take a turret in this match. Now Dragon being comfortably consumed by the Korean BBQ team. That's an extra 200 gold. Kazik's the man to take the kill. Viv C and Sarah G combining on this bottom turret. Now the stun available for Viv C, but for Small Chai. Sides against it. There's the hook. Bad hook from Exorcist now. Has been stunned by Winter's Bite. There's the stun from Brown, and that'll be all she wrote. Exorcist is on the sidelines. He moves to 1-4-1. Now Danchi Bunny's going a little bit too hard, but he's saved by Kale. Small Chai is going to go in. Should fall to Viv C. Cheeky and Sarah G does. Great ult by Viv C there. That's a double kill. And now Killer Queen's going in 1 by 1. This is some pub style play here from NoScopes, and Korean BBQ are just too good, and that'll be 15-7 on the scoreboard in terms of kills. A 10k gold advantage, and they're just pushing this lead further and further out, kind of like Hawthorn and Sydney today. If you're in Melbourne, it was grand final day today, and I can proudly report that they are a happy team at Hawthorn, and they are a happy team at Korean BBQ as well. They are going gangbusters all over this NoScopes team at the moment. So they're going to go back now, got themselves a juicy gold advantage, going to buy up, take advantage of all the turrets and all the kills they just got at that bottom lane. Now Annie's picked herself up a Rabadon's here, so this could be good news, or the manning of the comeback train even for the NoScopes. Rabadon's such a strong item. Now the Static Shiv also being picked up by Tristana, who's 6-1-3, and it has to be handed to Cheeky as well. 0-1-10 assists as Brom as well, so great supporting being done in the bottom lane. The wards go in, as do the sweepers, and now we're getting to that middle point of the game where everyone will sell their warding trinkets and buy sweepers. Now Killer Queen needs to be careful here. He's been spotted by Viv C on top of his red buff. Now he wants a piece of Sharkoustic. There goes Reckoning. Here comes the spam from Kale. Righteous Fury is off. Now it's up again. Oh, cooldown's too strong for Viv C. But Reckoning, only level 3, opting to put points in Divine Blessing instead of maxing Reckoning first. Needs to be careful here. Exorcist and Killer Queen want a piece. But Viv C I think has come to realisation that he's not going to come out of this one. Or is he? Wants a piece of Kale, but no. Wants a piece of Rise, but no. Killer Queen forced to blow Cataclysm to save his top laner, but meanwhile in mid, Bay is going ham on that middle turret. It should fall. Danchi picks up the opposing team's blue, so taking that away from Killer Queen, knowing full well that he was at top. Bay takes the turret, and now Exorcist is there, but Danchi Bunny is in there with the support, and in he comes. There's the leap. Killer Queen the target. The spikes go out. Taste their fear. Isolation. And Ari comes from behind. Throws out the orb of deception. Danchi Bunny takes down Exorcist. And it is just an absolute mauling of the NoScope team at the moment. Korean BBQ, they're the ones dishing out the feast. And this is unbelievable. Ruan's Hurricane now being picked up by Kale as well, so even more attack speed combined with Nashor's Tooth and 146 CS. Why not? Sarah G needs to be careful here not to get too greedy and try and take a turret. Bay's waiting in wake, and another good Charm Orb combo. Foxfire is in. Spirit Rush is well within range, and that'll take down Small Chai, and Bay doing a really good job here, taking down the opposing mid lane. Sharkoustic will fall at the strong range of Sarah G. Bay needs to be careful. In comes Sarah G with the save. Double kill, going for the triple. Will he get it? Yes. going for a quadra now. It's all up to Vane. Will she be able to get away? Oh, the crits are huge. Quadra kill! Quadra kill for Sarah G. Oh, put it in the books. 10-1-3, 23-8. The gold lead. Too big, I can't even count. And this is GG. Korean BBQ defending champions. They take down NoScopes, knocking them out. They'll progress into the next round. Where in the grand final, the team can't anything even in something along those lines awaits. As it looks as though the Nexus turret will go down here. Oh, Vipsy goes down, so we're just going to delay the inevitable a little bit here, or are we? There's Bay getting in on the action. Oh, another inhibitor coming up and trolling the Korean BBQ guys. Now Bay needs to be careful here. Tibbers is going to get a kill if he's not careful, but no. Danshi Bunny again. That cheeky Kazakhs. Can you get another one? Oh, look at that. Bay snipes down Sharkoustik with the Orb of Deception here. And that's all they're going to do. The charm lands again. And the combination CC too good. Oh, the defense is coming out. It's valiant. It's so valiant from these two teams. Bay and Danshi Bunny combining. Needs to be careful. Here's the port in from Viv C. The ult is up. Will he go for the Nexus or will he go for the team? Will he go for the Nexus? He needs to go for the Nexus, but he wants the kills. The farm is on. Cop that double kill. Squasho only level 9 at 20 minutes. Talk about getting dunked as an ADC, but Sharkoustik's in there. The pings on the Nexus come out, and this game's been delayed just for that little bit longer. So they're going to get up a nice juicy farm here as the Korean BBQ team are forced to go back. But Sarah G's in there, takes down Small Chai. Squasho's in there, leaps on top, condemned away. Needs to be careful not to get hooked by Exorcist. And shut down is Sarah G. But the minions are going pretty hard out on this Nexus. And all 4 people that still remain before NoScopes are forced onto defensive duties. But Cheeky just making sure that he makes his presence known. And continues to put the pressure on as that top turret now being taken down by minions. Should be quite an easy kill there as Bay's hooked by Exorcist, but Spirit rushes away. Killer Queen needs to be careful not to overextend. Gets smashed by Broms, which is bite passive. There goes Squasho. Oh my goodness, talk about being squishy. 10, it's in the name, son. Level 10. Killer Queen should fall to Bay as well. Not quite sure about this Cataclysm. He's got nothing left. Bay now finally takes down Killer Queen. Cheeky needs to be careful. But here comes Danshi Bunny. Stealths in. Sharkoustik, the only one left. He's got 4 to deal with, but that is it. That's a double kill for Danshi Bunny. And that is GG as Squasho finally completes Blade of the Ruined King. 22 minutes, all too late, mind you. And that is GG. Korean BBQ has advanced. And NoScopes taste a bitter defeat. They'll go home with the tails between their legs. They're the Sydney Swans today, Korean BBQ or Hawthorn, as they push forward. And ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned because we have got one more game and then the grand final coming up. My name is Kit Fox. I was joined by Super Roach. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly.